Where's Grandma? There you are, Grandma.
She's right here. She dropped something and I got to wash it.
She won't stay put this morning.
I dropped it.
What kind of video is this going to be
I
if you won't
dropped the
stay
measuring spoon and I had to get it and wash it.
Good morning, Grandma Rose.
Good morning. Today we are going to do some chicken salad. And sometimes I chop mine up, sometimes I pull it, sometimes I do it in the food processor. I'm going to do it in the food processor today because I want it minced up really good. And I have got one onion that I've cut in half. It was a medium-sized onion. And I'm just going to dice it in little bitty cubes. And I use an onion. We love onion. I use an onion in about everything that I cook. So today we're going to do a chicken salad. So I'm just mincing an onion real fine. And in my chicken salad, now, there are lots of ways you can use chicken salad. You can you can put grapes in it. You can put mandarin oranges in it. I'm putting apple in mine today. If I had grapes, I would, oh, I thought you turned it off. If I had grapes, I would put grapes in it too, but I do not. And I'm going to put some chopped pecans. I'm just making it the way we like it. So celery, onions, boiled eggs, my pickle relish that I make with stevia, apple, salt, pepper, a little garlic, mayo. So I'm just going to string my celery. Y'all have seen me do this lots of times because I use celery a good bit too. We like the crunch of the celery. Okay, I do it from that end, then I'll turn it around and I'll string it from this end. Make sure I got all those strings. Okay. Now I'm going to take my little paring knife and I want it about the same size as my onion. So I'm going, now this is a pretty big stalk right here. So I'm going to cut it in 4 little strips like that. And because when you're prepping, when you're chopping your vegetables, you want everything about the same size. Whether you're doing soups, whether you're doing stews, there's a string. There's a string. That's right. Here's another one. Goodness, must have been on my knife.
Was.
So, but you want everything about the same size, and especially when you're doing salads, because when you take a bite, you want all your veggies to be about the same size when you put them in your mouth. So, all right. I'm not really good. I don't have really good knife skills, but that's all right. I get the job done anyway. I've seen these people, they put it down and here they go and here they go. As long as I can get mine chopped, I'm good. So
if you did that, you wouldn't have fingers or toes.
I would not. I love prepping vegetables, but I do it my way. And so that's all right. Like I said the other day, your kitchen, your rules. You do it the way you want to. And that was not original. That came from a girl I watch sometimes. Her channel is Make It Make. And the reason she named it that, and I said this on a video the other day, is she takes what she has and she makes it make. She makes it work. So, all right. Now that I've got my onions and celery chopped, I'm going over to my food processor and I'm going to process this chicken. Okay. I'm not going to do it to where it's just mush, but I do want to break it up to where it's a little bit finer. I'm funny about texture, and if I get a big piece of meat or something in my mouth that I have to chew for a little while, I have to spit it out. It starts growing Roy says I'm crazy, but it starts getting bigger and bigger in my mouth. And this chicken is dark meat, and sometimes the legs are a little bit tougher. I boiled my chicken yesterday, but sometimes it's a little bit tougher. So when it's like that, then I'll do it in my food processor. But I like mine ground up a little bit more. So okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm just pulsing it some. All right, I'll show you. This is what I'm talking about. It's not mush, but it's ground up just a little bit. All right, and if there was any hard pieces, any tough pieces in it, I got it all out. All right, now we're just going to start putting this together. Now, I salted and peppered my chicken when I cooked it, but I'm going to put a little bit more in it, and I'm going to put just a little bit of garlic powder, not much, just a dash. Okay? And now it's just a matter of dumping everything in. This is a half a cup right here, so it's probably a third cup. Well, it's not going to even out even, but about a third cup of onion and a fourth cup of celery. So I know that's not a half, but you get about the amount I'm talking about. Now, all right, I'm going to do mayo. This is a half a cup. Now, you know chicken is dry, so I'm going to start out with a half a cup of mayo. All right, and I'll add more if I need to. And I'm going to use, I'll just use this. All right, that's one. This is my stevia pickles now. Two. And you may think, don't put pickles in with your fruit, but that's the way we like it. That was 3 tablespoons.
That's good.
Yes, it is good. That was 3 tablespoons of pickle relish made with my stevia. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put my eggs in. And I've shown y'all before how I cut them. This is the way my mama always cut her eggs. She would put the egg in the palm of her hand, and she would go down it like this. Then she would turn it. This is the only way I ever saw her chop an egg, ever. And then she would just take her knife. Can you see it good, baby?
Mm-hmm.
She would take her knife. Now you don't press hard enough to cut your fingers. I'm gonna put 2 eggs in this. You press just till your knife touches the palm of your hand. Then you turn it over. And both my sister-in-laws still do this. I don't know if my sister does or not, but both my sister-in-laws still cut their eggs the way Mama did. All right. Now, I'm going to put this over here, and I've washed my apples. I'm going to leave the peeling on my apple.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go down the core like this. And sometimes you'll see me cut them in half, quarter them, but our rabbits will get that. So, and I'm going to cut it in just bite-sized pieces. Just like I did my, a little bit bigger than I did my onion and my celery. Because when I get a piece of apple, I want to crunch on it. I want to chew on it. Because the apple is so good. Now, I've got some stevia out here. And it's according to how sweet these apples are as to whether I will use stevia or not. Sometimes you get apples that are crunchy and not sweet, or sweet and not crunchy. Sometimes you get them where they're both or neither. So, when I get this made, I'll taste of it, and if I need to add some stevia, I will. All right, that's 1 apple. I'm going to stir this up.
Now we eat fruit on our low carb load.
Yes.
Uh,
And I can already tell it's going to take mayo. This is a big bowl of chicken salad.
yeah, it'll take me 2 meals to eat it, dog.
Yeah. All right. That's about another 1/4 cup. So that right now that's 3/4 cups of mayo. I'll stir it up, and I may have to add another 1/4 cup because you don't want it dry. Okay. All right. I may add more pickle. That's probably what I'm going to do. Instead of adding more mayo, I'll add another tablespoon of my pickles, and I'll add some of my pickle juice. That way I don't have to put more mayo in it. Okay. You'd be amazed at what pickle juice, man. Especially when you have dry meat like chicken. It absorbs up into that chicken, and it's really good, and it keeps you from having to use so much mayo. All right. I need to taste of this, and I think that's probably all the apple I'm going to put in it. I need to taste and see if I've got everything in it, and if I want to add the stevia. I am going to add stevia. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon. That apple is real crunchy, but it's not real sweet. Okay. All right, baby. I'm going to let you taste of it and tell me what you think. That apple didn't cut all the way up. Okay. I don't taste the onion. I may add a little bit more onion. I don't know. I'll let you taste. Let me get a fork. Hold on. All right, I'm just going to let him taste behind the camera. What you think?
Let's eat.
Does it need more onion?
Nope.
No, because once it sits, this onion and this apple is
Permeates.
going to, it's going to flavor the, yeah. Does it need a little bit more mayo? I think so.
I don't think
But
so.
this, huh?
Not to me.
All right, I'm going to put a little bit.
Y'all see how she pays attention
Well,
to her husband.
it's still kind of dry. All right. I could add more pickle juice, but I don't want it to have that much pickle flavor. But that 1 apple, that was a pretty good size. It wasn't a huge apple, but still perfect. All right. Now I'm going to taste of it again. And, oh, my nuts. Now this is just up to you. Nuts or no nuts. You'll just have to decide that.
You can use cashews, peanuts,
But pecans, walnuts, but to us, well, we have pecans. We have lots of pecans.
If you're a pumpkin seed eater or a
sunflower seed, you can put whatever nut or seed you want. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to taste it again. Since I put the stevia in it, that's delicious, y'all.
It was delicious before, girl. It's got to be delicious now.
It is delicious now. All right, y'all.
Probably a little bit too much mayonnaise, but other than that.
Mayo's pretty perfect, let me tell you. All right, y'all. This is my version of the chicken salad that we love.
That is delicious.
So it is really, really good. So y'all make you some today. It is delicious on a sandwich. It's delicious on crackers.
It's delicious
It's
like it is.
delicious just like it
Or
is.
with a meal.
Or put it on a lettuce leaf. Make you, if you're low carb, and this is low carb, get you a lettuce leaf and put some of this in it, and just roll it up. Use your lettuce as your bread. And I'll tell you another way it's delicious. Take you a rib of celery, cut it, if it's a long one, cut it in half, and put some of this inside that celery and eat it like that.
It's delicious.
Delicious, delicious. So, all right. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. And y'all, when I say that, I'm not saying it lightly. Food does feed the family. My family feeds my heart. And if it wasn't for God, I don't know. I couldn't survive every day. So God feeds my soul. Please share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell. Leave me a comment. Give me 2 thumbs up. Not just one. Give me 2 thumbs up. Love y'all. See you next time.